Let's go over some safety tips using your stability bar. Number one, ensure that this button is pressed really tight and screwed in nice and tight, because that's going to prevent this handlebar from wiggling and moving around. Make sure as well, when you assemble your stability bar, that you make sure that all the screws that come with the stability bar are nice and secure. Another safety tip is with regards to your rebounder. Now, you'll notice that you've got your bungees over here, as well as you've got your fringe or your safety fringe that's attached to your mat. Always make sure that your bungees are equally distant, placed apart from each other. As well, make sure that your actual metal clip is the underside and not the top side. If it's the top side, it's going to scratch against your mat and it's going to damage your mat. As well, make sure that your legs on your rebounder are nice and tight. If they are slightly loose, they're going to vibrate, and there's a possibility that you'll damage the thread from within. So make sure those are nice and tight. Make sure that your rubber stoppers are in nice. And another thing, make sure that your rebounder is nice and flat. You don't want to be jumping to the side. You want to keep it nice and flat. Now, if you need to, you can hold onto your stability bar, which will just give you that extra sense of safety. That's it. All you got to do is push down through there. Now, if you want to add a little bit of a challenge, you can move your hand as you shift. So you can shift your hand to the center and then come back. Center and come back. Now, you want to look at what you're doing, so make sure that you do that, just to make sure that you don't miss it and slip. You don't want that to be happening. Let's do 2 more of those. 1 and 2. Now remember, you got to do it on the other side as well. Make sure that your foot is placed nicely on your mat. Put your hand on your stability bar and let's go. Push your weight, shift your weight from left to right. All you're going to do is shift your weight. You're going to notice that this leg is starting to work a little bit harder. Now let's shift our hand from left to right. Once again, have a look, see what you're doing. What this is doing, it's creating spatial awareness on how you actually use your hand on your stability bar. Now here's a few exercises that you can do using your stability bar. Make sure that your stability bar is nice and comfortable, not too high, not too low. Place your hands gently on your handlebar and just get a nice easy health bounce. As you get that easy health bounce, you'll notice that the stability bar is giving you that sense of security, which is a good thing, because sometimes you never know when you're going to need that extra stability. As you do your health bounce, all we're going to do now is let's alternate our arms. So let's do 8 counts, easy health bounce right over here with one arm on, and then let's switch to the other arm. Now what this is doing, it's teaching you to stabilize on either side of your body. Both are on and both are off. Let's go that. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Do one arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other arm and go in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's do a basic balance exercise. You'll remember right in the beginning, we shifted our weight from left to right and we raised our heel up. Now let's start slightly forward on your mat. Raise your knee up and just hold it there. As you keep it there, make sure you're pulling your shoulder blades back, as well as keeping your core nice and tight. You may notice that there's more pressure on this hand than there is on this hand. Make sure you don't lean on the bar or collapse. Keep it nice and tight. From this balance, let's just extend that leg backwards and let's just hold it right there. Look at my foot placement. I'm pointing my toe and I'm placing it on top of the frame. So let's do another one of those. Bring it up for 4, hold it tight. 3, 2, lovely. Extend that back. Also, have a look at this knee. I'm engaging that knee. I'm engaging all these muscles by keeping my knee bent. Let's do 2 of those. So we go 1, 2, extend, 3, 4, and again go 1, 2, and 3. Let's do 4 singles. Go 4 and reach. Go 3 and reach. That's it. 2 and reach. go 1 and reach, bring it back, and well done. Now, let's step up onto our rebounder. Have a look where you go and step up and place your hands on your stability bar. As you do that, let's have a look at our mat now. Step forward, step to the middle, and then step to the back. You'll notice that when you step to the middle, you're placed in a good, comfortable position using your stability bar. Let's do some hand work here. You can place your hands on top of the bar. You can place your hands underneath the bar. You can split grip. One is up, one is under, one is up, and one is under. Don't worry about that. I'm going to show you some fancy things to do later on in the workout. Let's find that lateral shift. Not holding too narrow. Let's go a little bit wider with the hands. And as you shift your weight from side to side, just think about the stability bar. Don't be too heavy on it and don't push. There's a possibility that the rebounder will flip up. Keep your hands nice and wide, shift your weight from left to right. A nice light, gentle hold on that bar. So we go 4 and go 3. And now you can add a little bit more energy only because you've got the stability bar and you're not going to be falling anywhere. Next move we're going to be doing is a jumping jack. It's 1 narrow bounce and wide bounce placed together. So let's do 4 and 4, 2 and 2, 1 and 1. You ready? Let's go. It's 4, 3, 2, transition. 4, 3, 2. Do that again. And 4, 3, 2, transition. 4, 3. Now let's do 2 and 2. 2 and 2 and 2. Singles, and it's 8 and 7. This is your jumping jack, guys. Look at that. You're doing it. Excellent. 4 and 3. Now we're going to go back to those 4. Let's go. And it's 4, 3, 2, transition. 4, 3, 2 and 2. Let's go. 2 and 2. The singles, 8. Remember those hands, 6, 5. If you can't, do one hand at a time. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now this is a forward and back rock. All you're doing is you're shifting your weight from the front leg to the back leg. Take note of my back heel. I'm raising it up and down as I shift my weight from front to left. Make sure that you're bending your knees, your core is nice and tight, and using your stability bar with ease. Remember, once again, no weight. Keep it nice and light. Now let's switch to the other side. All you're going to do is step together, switch that leg, and then start shifting your weight. Once again, make sure that you are pressing down to that back heel, keeping your core nice and tight, and shifting your weight from front to back, front to back, front to back. What is this good for? It's good for your transition abs, so it keeps the hips nice and stable that are attached to your rib cage, as well as your upper back muscles. And stop, switch sides. Let's do 8 on each side. Are you ready? Let's go. It's 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Nice. 4 and 3 and 2 and stop. Step forward, step back, switch those legs. Are you ready? Let's go. And it's 8 and 7 and 6 and 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and stop. Step forward, step back. Let's do 8 again. And it's 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Watch that back heel. Don't forget. 2 and 1. Stop. Step forward. Switch legs. Let's go. And it's 8 and 7 and 6 and 5. Good. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Step forward and rest.